EMBRY'S show. You got your boy here with today. On today's show, we are doing some ribs. We're gonna prepare some ribs. Now I'm not gonna stay on here all night for as till it get done or until it get done. But we might be on here for a little while. But we will shoot some pictures of it and post some pictures. Why not? But anyway, we're gonna post some on here, and after they have cooked in the oven. But I'm gonna just kind of give Ivy this charger,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go from there. So, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, live video with the Ember Show. You got, as usual, me. TJ, yes. But this time we're cooking. And how come you won't come over here and do it? This is an actual show. This is live video, broadcasting, okay? This is live. So Janetta's sitting over there on the couch telling me to close the cabinet up, and she can get up and go close the cabinet, just like she tells folks at work. Won't you go do it? So, won't you go do it?
Hey.
Ain't you walking by? So, and if y'all don't get it, if y'all if y'all are connected with me on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, go check out the video that I did, the reel I did on Facebook. TJ, go check out TJ on Facebook while I carried Janetta in from the car into the house. I literally picked her up and carried her into the house, brought her into the house.
But you
So
had
anyway,
you had like I'm 200 pounds. I literally picked her up.
I didn't say that.
I know. I mean,
So,
it ain't nothing. I'm just on
but-
about $130.
Anyway, we're live.
130
Okay,
pounds.
we're live. Okay, we're live. Act
Okay.
right.
Can I do two?
Yeah.
And you go do two.
Okay, so we're gonna do something. Yeah, Janetta's gonna help me with this. So y'all get ready for this. If you want
You got some more
to,
gloves.
hey, turn that light off right there. It's
Just go
blinding.
up.
I can't see nothing. If y'all want to support the channel, please. Janetta will put the cash app in here because we did have to pay for these ribs. We didn't get them by public assistance and nothing like that. We had to pay for them, so we
Government assistance.
yeah, and I'm not knocking nobody had to, but you know, it's rough sometimes. I wish we did get some food stamp or some cards to help get this stuff. It would be good.
We didn't even sign up. We
And Janetta need to go sign up for that other stuff so we can help get them. Greetings, what's going on, Hugh? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. So guys, y'all thumb the live up. We're about to get started preparing some ribs. I am going to.
You gonna have the camera on the ribs or you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the rib. So you can hold it for me on the rib while then I can hold it for you. So I'm gonna have two slabs. I'm gonna let you guys see. All right. So I got two slabs laid out. Yeah, I got two slabs. So I got two slabs laid out, and Janetta's gonna do two slabs, and I'm gonna do two slabs. They're on aluminum foil. So I don't need nobody on here trying to tell us how to cook ribs or what, because you ain't the one that's eating them, okay? So this is the Embry Show. All right, what's up, Lacey? So let's get there. Let me turn this back around. So I'm gonna let Janetta. You gonna record me first? Well, how we gonna do it?
Just put the camera like that like it was. It ain't gonna stay like that.
It's not gonna stay like that.
Oh.
But it'll be better if you know. So, but anyway, y'all. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button, share it out for us, and we're about to get. That's Keon going through. They just come from outside cutting grass again. So. But don't forget to hit the like button if you have not. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified once we post new videos. All right? So, let's go ahead and get started with the goodness, okay? Let's go ahead and get started with this thing. So once again, we're going to also be discussing mental health on here as well, just to have a conversation. But we will get into that shortly. But right now, we have some Smithfield ribs that I purchased today.
It's beef or pork?
And it is
Beef ribs or pork ribs?
These are pork ribs. Okay, these are pork ribs. Not everybody eat pork, so I don't knock anybody that don't eat pork, so that's fine. We need to get away from pork. People call pork swine, don't they?
Yeah.
They call it swine. They say y'all eating that swine. So, but we gonna, just prepare it the way we do it. All right. So I'm gonna give this to Janetta, and she can do her thing with it. And so, don't. So, you can flip the camera around that way up there. Don't flip it right. There you go.
There you go.
So today we actually these are my 2 ribs right here. All right. These are my 2 ribs right here that I got laid out. First of all, and I've learned that what we gonna do is we pull the membrane off of them, and it's always good. She pulled the film off, which is the membrane. We pull that off on both of those, as you guys can tell. That way we got that clean off of that as well, and even on the ones that she have, we got that cleaned off as well. So first of all, we're gonna go ahead and I like to do my
Base.
I like to always do my base with my mustard. Okay, my French mustard. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our base on there. Okay. So and then you're gonna rub it down. Okay. You're gonna rub it down. I'm gonna let Janelle do her own, but we're gonna rub both of these down really, really good. And this is just another way of a good seasoning. And what we're gonna do, these are gonna be oven baked because I didn't feel like getting out there and really messing with the grill. It's really hot outside. I mean, it's not steaming hot, but I just didn't feel like getting out there. And you want to get all sides to this. You want to get the sides and all. You want to make sure that you get that seasoning there just right. Then we're going to do the back side as well. So, look, don't expect us to be fancy like you may be fancy. You may have all this fancy stuff the way you cook on your table. That's fine with you, but this on the Ember Show. We do it the way we do. All right? So let's do it. Let's do it like that. So let's flip it over. And we're going to put some more on this side as well. So we're going to, Keon said he hate mustard, but it's a seasoning. It's a seasoning, so I'm just seasoning there. And we're getting it all over it. So we're going to hurry up and get this done so Janetta can do hers. And next I'm going to actually go with my, let me change my gloves right quick. Well, actually, let me change my gloves right quick. Hold on just a second. Okay. But yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's giving a good seasoning taste to it. So let me get me another pair of gloves here. Okay. We're gonna go with our salt. We got our salt. We got our and if you guys have not tried it yet, also we're gonna go with I think this is by Sid the Entertainer and what's his name?
Anthony Anderson. Called the MVP.
So called the MVP. If you have not tried it,
Base rub. You
guys definitely want to try it. And also I'll be using just some regular garlic powder as well. And put your little salt on there. All right. So let me go ahead and get my gloves on. I hope everybody's doing good.
Hey, Twin Fish.
What's
yummy.
up, Twin Fish? Huh?
He said yummy.
So, I should have just kept my other gloves on, but I hate grabbing stuff that I'm having to use. You know what? Bump my gloves. I'm finna wash my hand. I'm gonna just use my hand, y'all. I'm gonna just wash my hand. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just wash my hand. Use my hand. That's why I hate using gloves. I hate using gloves, y'all. I hate using gloves because it gets really hectic trying to use gloves. So next, I'm gonna go with my my garlic powder. I'm gonna go with my garlic powder. And you want to put it on there good and thick for you. And a lot of people don't use, the garlic powder, but we do. I love the garlic powder actually. So you want to make sure you rub that in there, get that in there. Get that good and juicy in there. Get them edges. Get them edges in there. And let's flip this thing over. Let's flip this thing over here. And, all right, and we're gonna go with some garlic powder on both sides. And you want to make sure you do it evenly, so that way your taste will come out balanced. You don't want to have half of your rib tasting like this, half of your rib tasting like that. You want to have everything balanced with a nice seasoned taste to it. So, and next we're gonna go with my salt. You want to make sure you put your salt on there, and I don't really go with the heavy salt, but I do put the salt on there. So I just rub it in, but we're gonna make sure, and I'm not gonna worry about the other side with the salt, because it's gonna get through there. But you want to make sure you rub it in there good. Okay. So we're gonna get that off in there. I have to rub this like I'm rubbing my wife sometime, y'all.
Hey.
Both my boys said, "Dad, calm down now, calm down." So, okay, as you guys can tell, I got that rub. Now I'm coming with my
the MVP.
The MVP. So we're gonna season that. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna do that on that side, and then we're gonna flip this over. Okay. What all we got in here?
We got 7 people.
7 people watching how to prepare some ribs. All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we rub that in there. And I'm gonna show y'all something else that a lot of people have not done or probably don't do or what have you. But we got that. We got that. So next, I am going to go with, Janetta ain't even paying me no attention, y'all. But that's when you're paying a person to hold video for you. They're gonna video everything except for you. So next I'm going with a brown sugar. Okay? I'm going with the brown sugar.
They said what the brown sugar do?
Brown sugar just kind of bring that sweetness taste out to it. It'll help with the barbecue sauce as well, kind of season that meat. And it helps to balance that salt out as well. So once you bite into that rib, once it mix in, all those seasons blend in together with it, and it really have that meat tasting extremely good. It have it tasting good, buddy. So we got that, and then I'm gonna let y'all see how Janetta do hers. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
I do mine the old school way.
So Janetta and I, do ours a little bit different. She do hers the way she does it. She used to cooking possum and coon and all that kind of stuff. I don't do stuff like that. So, but it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be delicious. So I would have put this on the grill. It looked like it sure enough would have been right. But y'all see that glaze? It prepares a glaze on top of it. As you guys see that? It prepares a good old glaze to it. So that brown sugar really tops that off. And you can see how it's kind of melting in there and giving it its glaze. So, all right. So, y'all hold on just a second. I'm going to wash my hand.
Hey, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy. What's going on? Y'all welcome to the show.
Gotta see that. Finna make some ribs, y'all.
Welcome to the show, y'all. Where we got cheese at? Ain't no cheese in it? Where? One piece? That was
Sit down.
one. All right, y'all. So what I'm about to do now. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Let me move this stuff out the way here. Well, Janetta gonna need some seasoning in a minute. So I'm gonna just let her do her thing. So y'all excuse me while
Y'all got me hungry.
y'all excuse me while I don't get the chin on the table. Y'all,
You can't see. I can't see.
let me.
Oh.
I'm just. Y'all excuse me. I'll fall over my ribs. So next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut my ribs. I'm gonna go ahead and slice them up right quick. And I don't care what y'all say about my knife, man. But so I'm gonna go ahead and cut my rib up, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and cut my rib. I'm gonna slice these ribs up and put them inside my pan. I got a pan from Dollar Tree. All right, this pan come from Dollar Tree. Y'all be spending.
Take the paper off of there.
Y'all be spending all that money on pans. Man, you gotta go to Dollar Tree and pay $1 for that pan, and you'll be good to go. So, but you know what? I'm not gonna slice them. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna slice them up because we buying time here. So we're gonna go ahead and get these put in here. We're gonna go ahead and lay those off in there. And look, y'all don't worry about my aluminum covering because I'm about to use this covering for the top. So y'all don't worry about
So
that.
ratchet.
Look, it's in the country. Y'all get on YouTube trying to act like y'all this fancy this fancy that, and oh, make sure you do this. You didn't do this.
Hey, Devontae.
So what? You ain't eating it?
He said, that looking good. Fix me a plate.
Yeah. You want it when it's done. You don't want it right
It ain't
now.
ready.
Yeah. You want it when it's done. So I'm washing my hand again. And hey, y'all turn the TV down for me. And we got Kirsten in here.
Yes.
Lacey?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. So y'all give me just a second.
Yeah, we got Kirsten and Lacey.
Yeah, Kirsten, Lacey. Okay, Tyler. They doing good. They just come from some hard working young men. They was out in the yard cutting, and I appreciate that. They helped me out. So I got there and I got the oven. And what I'm about to do now, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all something. You better learn how to improvise with what you got. The same exact aluminum foil that I use, I'm gonna take this.
You ain't got no more?
Yeah, I got more, but the seasoning, look at all that seasoning on top of that aluminum foil. I can take my top and just put it over the top. You see what I'm saying?
Improvise.
Improvise, cause it's the same exact one, same seasoning top. Look now, I ain't telling you wrong. And it's clean. It ain't never seasoning on the aluminum foil. All right.
I know that's right.
So you put that on there, and people that got something to say, one thing about it, you ain't gotta eat it, and probably at your place, you probably nasty. So you,
but they ain't saying about it.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm just, you know how you have your food critics.
Yeah.
Oh, you use the same aluminum foil? Yes, I did. Okay? And gonna eat the same meat when it's done. Exactly. So, if Janetta wanna walk with me, bear with me. We're gonna walk over here as I got this. We're gonna go ahead and get mine put in the oven. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead. We got it on 350. And Janelle ain't got to show you everything that's on the counter. Don't worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Because Janelle got to put hers in here shortly.
Yeah.
So I got that in there. And we're going to let that go ahead and start cooking. So Janetta is about to start doing hers. So now, Janetta's working on her. Y'all, come on, y'all. We got 10 people in here, only 5 thumbs up. Y'all, come on. Get better than that now. Y'all got to do better. I did not know 10 people in here, only 5 thumbs up.
Yeah, we got 10 people.
Y'all got to do better than that now. Y'all, you know what? y'all supposed to be the YouTubers. Now YouTubers say people that watch YouTube are some of the best supporters. Y'all got to help us out on that now. It was between TikTok and YouTube, and people say YouTube. Now Janetta done got caught in a. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, this is Janetta at her best. I don't know what she called herself doing, but she's trying to feel her way through.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is the Embry show for real.
Yeah.
Cause
I'm trying to
Janetta,
show y'all how they do it back down in Mississippi.
she cutting like in Mississippi, y'all. So y'all.
Okay, we ain't gonna worry about cutting it up.
All right, Janelle ain't gonna. She changed her mind about cutting it, y'all.
Yeah,
she changed her mind about cutting it. Y'all share it out. Lacey, I appreciate it. Lacey got us if don't nobody else got us. She got it. So what are you doing right now?
Okay, I'm adding my mustard for my base. This is my base.
Okay.
Add plenty of mustard. I'm gonna go ahead and open everything. Everything I need is already open. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and put mustard all over it.
Okay.
Base it down. And mustard really.
So what's the purpose of your base?
It's just mustard. Just hold on. It's a seasoning.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna do the salt because I feel like ribs are already kind of salty. So I'm gonna skip that part.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn this over. And I'm gonna turn that over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add some more mustard on this side.
Okay. Add some more mustard on that side. Okay. All right now. I like that twirl.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all thumbs up live for us, y'all. Y'all spread it out. Y'all share it out. Share it out.
Because we supposed to be ate at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we supposed to eat at 3 o'clock.
Going on 5 o'clock.
8 at 3 o'clock. You ain't get off to 3.
Oh.
Y'all thumbs live up. Miss Sassy say yes. I'm watching the movie, but still trying to help the stream. Hey, you so kind and sweet. You watching the movie in the middle of the day.
Some MVP on it.
All right, we putting some. What is the sauce you putting on there?
MVP.
Some MVP. That's what I said. The entertainer and
Anthony Anderson.
And Anthony Anderson. So we make sure we put that in here. We got to tag that in here. Tag that sauce in here. We got to change the thumbnail and make sure we put that sauce in there. So, and you want to season it good too.
Yeah, you sure do. But you want to taste it. You don't want it to be, tasting like swine.
Yeah.
You want it to be tasting.
They already criticizing it being like swine.
Yeah, you want to see the seasoning on it. So when it come out.
Oh, he said, Vontae said, Auntie might be outshining you, huh? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. One thing about it is, the student always have to outshine the teacher sometime. That's the way it is. That's the whole purpose of teaching them how to do it.
Okay.
Now what you putting on here?
My garlic powder.
Your garlic powder? Okay. All right.
Let me put my garlic powder on here.
So,
and make sure you got to do both sides too now. You got to do
you're doing both sides. So I ain't doing it on one side.
Okay. You got to do both sides because you want that seasoning and
Hey, y'all throw the live up for us.
It got to
share
look
it
like
out
a
for
paste.
us, y'all. Like a paste.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to paste it.
So when it get hot, it go to cooking.
Oh yeah, and it go to seeping down off into the bone, and that's how you get the meat to fall off the bone, and that's what you want. That's what you want.
Oh, that's
what you want.
That's the way it fall off the bone.
Yeah.
Oh, looking good now. Looking good.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking good.
So yeah, that's what you want. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my brown sugar.
Okay. All right. Somebody took a like back. That's fine. Somebody took one of their likes back. We appreciate the imitation like. We appreciate that. Yeah. It wasn't real.
Yeah, gotta go all the way. You see that? You see it glistening like that? That's
how it's supposed to glisten. Okay.
That's how it's supposed to glisten.
Glycerin or glisten?
Glass.
Glaucoma? What you say? You know what you got going on.
Okay. Then what you want to do is add some more brown sugar.
Okay, you putting some on the second side? Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right, that's fine. Just grab and put it on there.
Yep, just grab and put it on there. And you got to speed it up because these kids hungry. So you got to speed it up.
All right.
These kids are hungry.
Tyler, how mama looking on there? Huh? Good. Okay.
So you gotta put it all up in the creases and crevices.
Okay. Like when you're bathing the butt, baby butt, you gotta wash
Yeah, you
good.
gotta wash it all up in there.
Like when you're bathing your bottom.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta wash it all in there.
Glisten. Devontae said glassing. Oh,
Yeah, that's how I talk. We
Alabama.
from Alabama. That's how we
Oh,
talk.
we don't talk that country now. That's just that glycerin. That's just.
Okay.
All right. Now y'all see how good that look.
Yeah. Let me go over here and get my pen.
Now she have done a magnificent job with this. It's looking good. It's prepared ready. So when it go in the stove, we're gonna show y'all pictures of it after the fact. We're gonna show y'all some pictures after we're gonna post some on the community tab. And if y'all are not following us on Facebook,
Okay.
y'all need to follow us at TJ Ember on Facebook. So she's laying it down into the pan. Okay, and she's coming with the second one into the pan. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then like TJ said, we just gonna use this foil.
Yep. That's all we gotta do. Y'all thumbs alive up here for us, y'all. The people that's in the bushes, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. The ones that's in the bushes, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Dang. I need to be down there so I can get some when they done. Devontae. So y'all, so we got that prepared.
Yeah.
So we're good with that.
And you don't want to put no like no butter or no water in the pan because it's gonna make its own juices.
Yeah,
So,
it's gonna make its own juices.
Yeah, you don't need
want
any
it
of
to
that.
slow cook in there.
And you want it to slow cook on 375.
350. Okay. 350. It's
350, 375. Just long as
either one.
Yeah. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here.
Okay, and we get the other one in. See, okay, you might have to turn it the other way. Yeah, put it up there. That'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put that up there.
All right, so she's washing her hands now. So, and we also got dressing. We got chicken dressing we made already. We prepared it already.
Yeah, we eat the dressing with.
Yeah. Janella said no, we can't show the dressing.
We'll show them on the plate.
Okay, we're gonna show it on the plate. Once we finish it all up, we're gonna have it on the plate.
Do y'all eat cranberry sauce with y'all
Okay,
dressing?
we're gonna have cranberry sauce. And we got a few more add-ons that we're gonna add with that at some point. I don't know what we're gonna put with that.
Yeah, but we gotta put the meal that's gonna last a couple days.
So we gotta actually prepare a full-course meal that we are trying to prepare for, 2-3 days. Because we trying something different to keep from having to run back and forth to the store. You see what I'm saying? What did you say? He said, yes, ma'am, I do. Eat cranberry sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cranberry sauce is good.
Yeah.
Cranberry sauce is good. So, guys, while we're actually waiting for that to cook, and it's going to take a while for that to cook properly, we want to thank everybody for, chiming in and watching the Embry Show as we prepare our barbecue ribs. And also, we will have some, let me see that barbecue sauce. We got 2 different types of barbecue sauce we will be putting on here. And mesquite. That's what I was trying to figure out. I couldn't think of it. So we're using Kraft. If you can see that, it's backwards, but we're using Kraft. One is brown sugar barbecue sauce, and we're using the hickory smoke barbecue sauce as well. So, and it's good to kind of give it an off-balance taste.
When you mix it too.
So when you mix it
sometimes
too,
you can mix mustard in with your barbecue sauce and some brown sugar and put it on there.
and it'd be extremely good.
Yes.
So, so we do appreciate you guys for,
just taking time out.
taking time out coming in.
And hitting that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Share it out. Because this is the show. This is the show. And so far, we hanging on to what I told y'all we were going to do. We're going to have something for y'all every day. We're going to have something for you every day for here on out. All right? So.
No, just for the month of June.
No, this is we going live. It's going listen. Let me tell y'all something. It's gonna be so live to the point where when we don't go live, y'all gonna get worried. Y'all gonna be worried because y'all gonna be like, I don't see him. You know how you see that certain person that's always sitting on the porch in your neighborhood, and you be trying to figure out where they went to when you don't see them no more. That's how y'all gonna be with us. All right, so that's just gonna be what it is, huh? No, ain't old couple, just nosy folk. Be sitting on board looking at everybody go by. So y'all thumbs up the live, okay? Thumbs up the live. What's up to everybody that's coming in? Everybody in the bushes. What's up? All right. So who all we got in here besides Devontae and Lacey? Sassy. Who else we got in here besides Tyler? I think Keon may be on there with some of them. So, but who else we got in here? Okay, we got Donovan in here. Y'all share it out for us on Facebook. Hey, if y'all got a Facebook, go ahead and share it out for us. All right. And also, what we want to discuss too, we want to talk about a little bit, and just kind of talk about some things. I think this month is Mental Health Month. I think.
Pride.
No, it ain't. It's Mental Health Month.
June.
I think.
June is Pride Month.
No, it's not. It's June. No, that's coming up this weekend.
That's on the 19th. Oh, I don't know.
But what we're going to talk about is mental health, okay? So I see when we went to talking about, we're going to talk about mental health, a lot of folks left up out of here. That let you know how many crazy folks be watching. So, but anyway, the thing is, this is what we got going on, all right? I think mental health is something that we don't discuss a lot. We don't talk about. I don't even think people want to talk about it. But
it's needed.
It's needed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you something. Mental health is not just the biggest issue. Okay? Mental health is not just the big issue. When you really look at people today, it's even deeper than mental health, okay? Because people have kind of turned away from God to the point where they have nothing else to look to, and that's really I stand 10 toes down on that, and we as people a lot of times has gotten away from, praying with people, praying for people, and we don't even know how to, encourage nobody because you don't want to implement God into, situations.
Yeah.
People always want to implement either these 12-step programs. They always want to insert psychiatrists. They always want to implement medicine, a medication that people get addicted to. And a lot of times, we're still missing the mark. Well, we have eliminated love, and we have just abandoned the whole process of the way we was created, which is by God. We have become human, and we feel like we know the way better than our Creator. And mental health is real, but also God is real. God is real. And people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear it, but I stand 10 toes down on it. I don't care if they don't like it. God is real. We got to get back to the basics. We got to get back to the basics because something causes mental health. Something causes people to get into these positions like this. And to be into this mindset where it's a depression, state of being. Either it's something they went through or something they're going through.
Mm-hmm. It's trauma.
Or, it's traumatized somewhere. It's traumatized somewhere. And we have to know how to identify this. Mm-hmm. We have to know how to identify it. But and I noticed this too. People just look at people that's on drugs and that's got some type of substance abuse issue, that's got a mental health problem. That's not the case. That's not the case. It can cause psychotic, dysfunction after such a long period of time of use of this stuff. But at the same time, they're not the only ones that's going through what they're going through. Okay? They're not the only ones that's going through what they're going through. You also have people that's going through issues spiritually. You understand? You have people that is having spiritual warfare and their mind is completely distraught spiritually. And that's a sad situation, because they're torn between of what people are saying now and the word of God. And if you don't have nobody to help you and to put you in a good position to steer you in the right direction, it will leave you in some sort of crisscross way. But it's very important for us to read and study the word for ourselves. It's very important for us to read and study the word ourselves. Even the Bible speaks about an idle mind as the devil's workshop, meaning basically the devil can screw your mind up so bad to the point they have you thinking you're walking forward when you're going backwards. And it's the truth, because that's the human mind. That's the human mind. But still, we have to understand,
If the devil can take over your mind, he got you.
Yeah, if he can get your mind, then he got you. He feels as though he's conquered you. Mm-hmm. But, but we also have to always remember that God is still in control of every situation. But we also have to understand God give us choice, free will and choice. I was watching and I followed this lady on Facebook, and she helped a lot of drug addicts. She tried to get them into drug rehab, counseling, and all of this kind of stuff. And there's one particular female that she have really put her heart and soul in, which she put her heart and soul into a lot of them. But this one lady that she have really tried to help so many times. The young lady has actually been a backup singer for Mary J. Blige. And she have helped her so many times. But she is strung out so bad on different drugs. I never heard which, she called the name of some of the ones that she's on, but she is strung out on so much to the point where the demons have got a stronghold on her mind to the point of making her feel as if she can't live without this. So the young lady has really tried to get her in different rehabs. Time and time again, she tried to get her to go to rehab. She kept putting it off and saying, no, I don't want to go to rehab. I mean, I'll go in such and such. Just keep saying different days. So she finally, prolonging the time. And that is a mental health issue at that point. When you are not even understanding that you got a problem. Mm-hmm. That's a mental issue. When you do not realize you have a problem. Because your mind have became consumed with the addiction. Only thing you can hear is the call from the addiction to fulfill that addiction. So the other day, the young lady finally went to rehab. And when she went to rehab, she did not even make it when she was at the hotel. And she did not go into the hotel. Well, she came out the hotel, and she must have found some drugs somewhere from the hotel, wherever she was at. And when somebody found her, the young lady was in the middle of the street, scraping the street, and just completely blown. I mean, her mind was completely blown. And the young lady that was videoing it asked her, do the young lady that got her to the rehab know that she's not at the hotel. And the young lady that was strung out was completely clueless. She completely clueless. And I'm beginning to look at it where people want to give up on her. People have made comments, to the young lady that helped her. Sometimes you have to just let it go. And you do. Sometimes you do have to let things go because people got to want to help themselves too. But also sometimes there's a strong hold on people that we will not even imagine. People that's going through certain things in their life. And it ain't always drugs. It ain't always drugs. It can be common things in life that people are going through that has a stronghold on people that have them in a mental distraught state of being. It can be money. It can be attention. It could be some sort of relationship. It could be food. It can be anything. Anything can, and y'all excuse Janetta, she had to get up and walk out. She got a mental state of being that she having to take a medication for. So it's past time. I don't know what time it is, but I was just joking. But it can be such, things as such that can become such an addiction, man. And it can be spiritual, like I said earlier. And we fight with these things every day. So we have to understand we all have some sort of mental issue, but at the same time, God is still in control. What is causing the mental issues is the situation within our mind of something that we are not being able to free ourselves from. And we are having a battle within ourselves, in our mind, and our spirit. Because you got to understand, your spirit is connected to your mind. Your spirit is connected with your mind. And so that's just like cigarettes. If you can't let go cigarettes, once you let go of cigarettes or you can't get a cigarette, you mentally have just about a mental breakdown for the people that smoke. People that have drinks or shots every day or certain alcohol. If you don't have that alcohol when you want it, sometimes you get completely mentally distraught. Hey, Sharice, CJ and Sharice, welcome in. This is the EMBRY'S show. Welcome back. Booyah! Appreciate you coming in. But what we did today, Sharice, we actually on the show, we had a little bit of, we prepared some ribs that's in the oven baked ribs. We did our sauce. Go back and look at the video. We'll show y'all. Boom. We'll show you. We're going to have a cook-off between you and CJ. See which one can cook the best. All right? That's a challenge to you. Let me know when y'all ready to face the big dogs. Ah! But anyway, and we also discuss some mental health, which we are talking about with the conversation. So, but if you have anything that you feel as if that you cannot let go of, it automatically, it affects your mind. It affects your mental state of being. That can be sex, that can be drugs, that can be alcohol, it can be attention, it can be TV, it can be shopping, it can be eating, anything that controls your mind. And once you have to allow it to let go or let it go, and if you cannot let it go without becoming mentally distraught, it can affect your mental state of being. People that just walk in the street all the time that we can physically see that has a mental issue is not the only ones that have mental issues. Okay? That's what we have to understand. Whatever you do every day, if you cannot let a particular habit go without it becoming a problem, It has become an addiction. And it has basically programmed your mind that you cannot be without it. You cannot live without it. It may be cursing. It may be gossip. It may be your cell phone. Let's talk about cell phones. If you cannot lay your cell phone down without picking it up every 15 seconds, or you on your cell phone as much as you're awake or being awake, you have to understand that's an addiction. That's an addiction. Okay? There's so much more to being mentally a mental issue than we really think it is. All right? If you have a certain way of doing things, and if it's not done that particular way, then you feel as if you can't do it. Say, for instance, if you have a certain food, or if your plate is fixed a certain way, and you're used to it being fixed that certain way all the time, you have trained your mind to accept it only that particular way. And it's satisfying to you. But if you don't have that fixed that way, or if things is not a certain way that you normally have it, you feel as if it's wrong. And people call it a phobia, but don't you know a phobia is another term for mental issue. That's a mental issue. That's all it is. It makes your mind feel as if it's not done this way, that's a problem. It's a problem. Some people react violently. Some people, it ruins their appetite. They can't eat. Some people get totally distraught. You know, you have some people that's completely disturbed when when things is not going the way that they have been accustomed to it to go, for it to go. So we have to really think. Mental issues are very deep. And all of us, including the people that's watching this live, even though it's 7 people at the round table, you have your own mental issues. You have your own mental issues. It may not be like someone else's, and it may not be obvious to someone else, but you have your own issue. You may have an issue with just spending money, spoiling, yourself or spoiling somebody else, or doing things a certain way, and you can't stop doing it. You may have a habit of watching certain things, and you feel as if you don't watch what you're watching, or, you feel like it's an issue. That's a mental problem. Because we have allowed certain things to control our mindset, to make us feel that we cannot function without it. We can't function without it. Now, I will tell you this. Sometimes people that's dealing with true mental issues, you can just sit and watch people, the one that's obvious to the eye that you see in the street. I'm going to show you something. If you would notice, you have people that really deal with mental issues, but yet they still have some good within their mental state of being to know I can walk on the edge of the road and not get in front of this car while traffic is moving. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. You can have some people that even live on the street that have mental issues, but yet have the capability of staying out the rain or getting up under something to get out the rain. Okay? You have people that have issues such as that know how to even ask for money, that knows how to play mental games on someone else, to know how to ask for money to get something to eat, but knowing that they want it for something else. So at the end of the day, we have to really tap into this thing deeper and understand that the devil is trying to destroy all of us in his own way. And he starts with your mind, because he can't touch your soul. He starts with your mind, trying to destroy your mind with depression. And at that point then, even depression, we face so many things in life, and sometimes we just don't know how to shake it. Y'all thumbs alive up for me. Thumbs alive up for me. I've got about 9 more minutes on here. Sometimes we just don't know how to shake things as such. But that's when we also still have to understand, even talking to psychiatrists, medication, nothing can help the way God can. And we have to stop assuming that we can live without God. We can live without the Word of God. We have to stop believing that. People have got so consumed with it's just the nature, it's just the higher power, it's the science, it's the universe. I'm standing 10 toes down. It's the Lord Jesus Christ, our God, our Savior, that can break the chains of depression, the stronghold that mental illness have on so many people. But we have to get back to the basics of praying together, praying for one another. Now, I'm not knocking help for people. We all need to talk to somebody. But you have to pray and ask for guidance and ask the Lord to show you, send somebody your way that can help you. Because, see, you don't even know if the person you're talking to have mental issues. That's the reason it's important for us to be guided and to follow the footsteps of God. For Him to guide us in the right direction. Because even psychiatrists have blown their brains out, have unalived themselves. So if you even find people that's helping people unalive themselves, what do you think about? Come on, we got to put it together. We have to really look at this thing deep. So it's very important for us to think and to understand we cannot do anything without the power of God. We have to trust Him. We have to believe Him. We have to trust in deliverance of God delivering us from this stronghold. Because He's waiting on whoever will let Him come. He's not going to force you to. That's what you have to understand too. He's not going to force us. Because see, I can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. Can't nobody force me to do something I don't want to do. And that's the goodness of God. He gives you free will and choice. Free will and choice. If God can cast out demons, if God can, look, if people can be delivered from demons, a mental issue, come on, man. Come on. If God can raise the dead, come on, man. If God have delivered folks from cancer, people that has went to the doctor and it had cancer before, but yet went to another appointment and the cancer was gone? Miracles? Come on, man. Come on, we have to trust him. We have to trust him. Only thing it is, we have stopped trusting God. That's it. We have stopped trusting him. We have completely to stop trusting God. We have to get back to the basics of it. We have to stop being ashamed of getting down on our knees. We have to stop being ashamed of locking hands together, locking arms together, hugging one another, and praying for each other. We got to stop being ashamed of it. We got to stop being ashamed. And you watch how prayer began to break the chains and the shackles, how it began to release the stronghold of so many that's going through what they're going through, even including yourself, even including myself, because I've been in depression states before. But the more you get to hang on to him, pray a little bit harder. Pray a little bit harder. Now, some people say, and this is what I don't understand. This is what kills me with a lot of people. They feel like if it don't work the way they want it to work, then God ain't real. God ain't, it ain't no God because it didn't work the way you think it's gonna work. Well, I have to be the one to break the news to you. Our ways is not God's ways, okay? Our way is not God's way. And God's ways are not our ways. God don't fix things the way we want it to be fixed. He fixed things the way it needs to be fixed. Okay? God's healing and release may not be the way you think it should be released in healing. It's the way he sees fit for it to be. And we have to prepare ourselves for that. That's the reason why when we say, and people have to understand this, when we say, God, let your will be done, we have to know what we're talking about. We have to really understand what we are talking about when we say that. Lord, let your will be done. Free me from what I'm going through. Free me from my mental issue. Free me from the stronghold of depression. Free me. Speak it. But yet ask the Lord to, Lord, prepare me. Lord, prepare me. Prepare me. And we have to ask the dear God just to, whatever he chooses to do, you have to trust him and know that he's doing it for his glory. Not for you to be patted on the back, but he's doing it for his glory. Because he will be praised for it. God will be praised for it. And the more he can get the glory out of it, the better off it is. The better off it is. And y'all think about that. And don't forget about them ribs I got over there in the oven now. Y'all make sure y'all look out for the community tab. We will post pictures. If you ain't following us on Facebook, TJ Embry, follow me on Facebook. You can watch that too. I want y'all all to go up. The ones that's on here, go to Facebook. TJ on Facebook, Embry on Facebook. And look what I did to my wife. I did a reel. I posted the reel on there. Go over there and see what I did once I got out the car today. I want y'all to go check it out. Go check it out. But anyway, I'm about to get off here. Thank y'all for showing up for another Embry show where we had the cooking, preparing the ribs. Be on the lookout for the pictures we will put on there. So I'm gonna go through and let everybody sing. Janetta just abandoned me, y'all. No, you on your way back when the show over with. Show over with. It's over. It's over. There go Tyler. Boom. Tyler, he in the back part of the studio. He controlling all the controls on the studio. Y'all, can we get another thumbs up, y'all? Can we get another thumbs up? All right. Then we got Ivy over here in the studio. We got her working in the studio as well. Hold on, let me show her in the studio. That's what I'm talking about. We got these kids. They rocking and rolling. They got the studio. They working hard, boy. They working hard. And so we got. Let me see here. Hey, Cherie, what you talking about? Good night. Don't you be going saying on good night. Don't you ain't finna go to sleep now. You ain't finna go to sleep. Don't y'all go to sleep. It's too early. I don't know what time. What time is it with y'all at, Cherie?
Oh no! Stop!
Layla, you ain't gonna get. Well, Layla don't want to be on here.
Okay, hold on. I'm ready.
Don't worry about it, Layla, cause you ain't operating nothing.
I am operating.
What you operating?
I'm operating. I'm operating. Dad, you're right here.
Oh yeah, that Keon, he on his operate. Keon, what you operating on? What you got going on?
I'm monitoring the chat.
You monitoring the chat? Okay, everybody doing their job. Can we get another thumbs up before we get off here? Can we get one more thumbs up, y'all? Can we get this 11 thumbs up? One thing it is I want y'all to understand is this show. No, we didn't. We just got 10. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep pushing these lives. We're going live.
You ain't see what I'm doing?
Oh yeah, Janella. Let me show y'all what Janella's doing. Absolutely nothing. All right. So anyway, we're gonna basically go ahead and get out of here. But y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for us every day, man. Every single day. So y'all, you know what? Y'all gonna look back at these lines. Y'all gonna be like, you know what? These son of a guns, man. They done took off. They done took off. We wasn't on there. Y'all didn't like what Mike Jones say?
Back then, you didn't know me.
Back then, you didn't know me. And what else, boy?
Oh, you don't even say it.
I always say, back then, you didn't know me. But now what? Anybody know what Mike Jones be saying in the chat?
Ooh, Mike Jones.
Back then, you didn't know
me. Now I'm hot, y'all on me.
Yeah, back then, you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Now y'all on me. All right, now y'all gonna be all over the chat at that point. But don't worry about it. We'll still high five you every time. So until next time, we couldn't get that 11 likes. We couldn't get 11 thumbs up. So that'll be all right. Better luck the next time. Until we meet again.
I gotta wait for 30 days.
Janella is over here tripping, y'all. She's sitting over here looking like a complete grape. Ready to bust. She is completely going crazy. Look at her.
No, don't do that.
Look at her, y'all.
Don't do that.
She's just sitting up there I mean.
Don't do that.
Janelle, what?
No, you ain't got it on me.
Cerise? Yeah, I do got it on you. Oh, Cerise gone, I think. Let me get out of here, man. Until the next time, y'all. We out of here. I went over my time. So we will see you guys on the rebound. Stay tuned for Fridays live on the show with EMBRY'S. We out. Y'all. See you. Bye. Peace. We out of here.